Module 9. Post-staging troubleshooting. Post-staging issues, troubleshooting tips. In this module, we will learn a few troubleshooting tips, focused on post-staging issues. We will look at two scenarios. Post-staging configuration to a CPE fails, and CPE gets disconnected after pushing the post-staging configuration. In this section, we will look at why pushing a post-staging configuration to a CPE could fail. As a part of this, we will focus on verifying the netconf session between director and appliance. Verify IPsec connectivity between controller and CPE. Verify reachability between Versa director and appliance. First step is to verify if the netconf session is established between the Versa director and the appliances. This can be done using the Linux utilities on Versa director. They are the Secure Socket or SS, netstat, and alsof utilities. Netconf verification script. We will look at how to use each of them, and what is the expected output for each. We will first look at the SS utility. The SS utility is a tool used for displaying socket-related information on a Linux system. In our case, we use it to verify if the appliance is listening on port 2022 for net conference sessions. We can use the SS utility with the -d port equals 2022 to show only the netconf sessions. As can be seen from the output, there is an established netconf sessions between the Versa director southbound interface and the appliances. The netstat output also shows the netconf session established between the Versa director and the appliance. The third utility for checking the netconf session is alsof, list open files. We use it with the options I4 for IPv4 and ITCP to filter out TCP sessions. Here again, we see that the TCP sessions are up between director and the appliance on port 2022. After checking these, the next step is to check the reachability and netconf functionality between the Versa director and CPE. We can also verify the netconf session on Versa director using the netconfcheck.sh script. This is a script built into the director and it specifically checks for netconf session to a particular appliance. It automatically checks the reachability and a netconf functionality check, and if all tests are passed it gives a success output. With these series of tests we saw in this section, we can identify if there is any netconf session issue between the director and the appliance. IPsec issues. In this section, we will understand how to verify IPsec connectivity between CPE and controller. We will understand how to verify IC session between CPE and controller, and IPsec session between CPE and controller. This is essential when the netconf check script fails. First, we will check the IC session on the appliance. For a successful IC session, the event should be done, and the last no state should be active. Here, in case of any errors, the event history will indicate about the IC session failure and the cause. Similar to IKE, verify if the IPsec connection is successful on the appliance. For a successful IPsec session, the event should be IPsec done, and the last no state should be active. Here, in case of any errors, the event history will indicate about the IPsec session failure and the cause. Director to appliance reachability. In this section, we will understand how to verify the reachability between Versa director and appliance. To verify the reachability, check ICMP reachability from director to the appliance management IP. Check SSH connectivity to the netconf port on the CPE. Ports and protocol requirements. If the post-staging template still fails to get pushed to the appliance, then we need to check if any of the ports or protocols, as listed in this section, are getting blocked. Use the NC utility on the Versa director to check if the CPE netconf is running, and use it on the CPE to check if the VXLAN traffic between CPE and controller is not filtered out. In this section, we will understand the possible causes for a CPE going unreachable after pushing the post-staging configuration, and how to identify the issue. It could be due to the transport VRs going down. Verify controller reachability from the respective transport VRs. Verify if the VXLAN packets sent by CPE are reaching the controller, and vice versa. Summary. In this module, we discussed possible causes which would result in post-staging configuration failing to get committed to ACPE fails, and causes which might result in ACPE getting disconnected, or unreachable, after pushing the post-staging configuration. Congratulations! You have successfully completed the Secure SD-WAN Provisioning course.